From the bustling halls of Harvard to a remote Montana cabin, one man's story unfolds into a chilling chapter of American history. This is the tale of the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, a brilliant mathematician who turned his back on society to wage a terrifying 17-year campaign of fear. Kaczynski was once a prodigy, a Harvard graduate who earned his Ph.D. from the University of Michigan and became a promising young professor. But something shifted. He abruptly resigned, retreating from the world to a tiny primitive cabin he built himself in the wilderness of Montana. It was here, in total isolation, that his grievances against modern society and technology festered into a radical and dangerous ideology. Starting in 1978, a series of homemade bombs began arriving in the mail, targeting universities and airlines, the source of his nickname, the Unabomber. For nearly 2 decades, an unseen phantom haunted the nation. The packages, often cleverly disguised, brought tragedy and instilled a widespread sense of unease. The FBI launched one of the longest and most expensive investigations in its history, a massive manhunt for a ghost who left behind few clues, only meticulously crafted wooden-encased explosives. The public was gripped by fear, wondering who was behind the attacks and who would be next. The turning point came in 1995. The Unabomber issued a demand: publish his 35,000-word essay, Industrial Society and Its Future, or the bombings would continue. Major newspapers, after consulting with the FBI, made the difficult decision to publish the manifesto. It was a huge gamble, but it paid off in a way no one could have predicted. Miles away, a man named David Kaczynski read the manifesto and felt a growing sense of dread. The ideas, the phrasing, the very tone of the writing, it all sounded terrifyingly familiar. It sounded like his estranged brother, Ted. David made the agonizing decision to contact the FBI, providing the crucial tip that finally put a face to the Unabomber. In April 1996, federal agents swarmed the small Montana cabin and arrested Ted Kaczynski, bringing his long reign of terror to an end. He was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole. The Unabomber case is a stark reminder of the profound impact of extremism and the devastating harm it inflicts on innocent lives. It teaches us valuable lessons about the importance of community, the dangers of isolation, and the ethical responsibilities we all share in identifying and addressing radical ideologies before they lead to tragedy. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more deep dives into historical events. Stay curious and stay safe.